Hi! Today I'm going to make a video. Yes, I am terrified. You should be too. Yes, but still you're watching it. Thank you! So, let's get started with this look. I'm going to try this in one go. I have never done my makeup sitting like this. Here's my mirror. I hope you can see what I'm gonna do and I hope you enjoy this. So let's get started. First I'm going to prime my eyes using my MAC Prep and Prime. Let's zoom in. Yes. So yeah, I just use my fingers for this. I'm usually quite still when I do my makeup, so I'll try to do a little bit of weird talking when I do this. Sorry if my English is very, very bad. I'm not an English speaking person. So, prime my eyes. Now, on to the next step. Can you notice I'm very, very, very anxious? Yes, I think you can. Sorry. Next I'm going to take my NYX pencil, jumbo pencil in the color Milk, and I'm going to put that on the lid. Just a tad. This is so the colors that come over it will pop more. I'm going to use this brush to make it more even. Like this. Now I've got some even base. Alright, to the next step. I'm going to search my fluffy brush. I found my fluffy brush and with this one, and I'm going to take the color Anaheim. Let's see how I can point this to you. There, Anaheim. I love this palette, by the way. I'm going to put this in my crease. I hope you can see it. This is going to be my transition color. So with this I mean it's a color where I can blend my colors on top of it a bit more and to kind of create more kind of definition? No, not definition. More depth. Blah. So I take a bit of Anaheim on that brush, pat it a bit, and I'm gonna go in my crease. Hop, 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 hop. Sweep, 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 sweep. Don't put too much pressure on your brush. Doesn't have to. Just lightly swipe around. Get a bit above the brow bone, a bit above the crease, so it gets more, yeah, blendable. I hope you can see what I'm doing a bit. So yeah, then you have a bit of color in your crease. Try to drag it a bit down in the crease. Yes, like that. By the way, I'm not wearing my lenses, so I have to stick quite close to the mirror. Yeah, so we've got that down. On to the color. The color, I'm going to take my Ofra palette. Ta-da! And the colors which I'll be using will be this yellow, this orange, and I'm going to take a small oval brush for this. I hope you can see it. It's a flat brush. And I'm going to pat in the colors with this. And I'm going to use the yellow first. And I'm going from the inner corner of my eye until halfway my eye actually. With the Milk pencil you can see, BAM! Color. So yeah, pat, 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 pat. Pat, 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 pat. Yes. And now I'm going to take the orange color I'm going from the middle to the outer corner. So from the middle to the outer corner. For some kind of reason my camera doesn't want to film. I'm a completely noob with cameras. So yeah, this is going to take a while. Now, I want to blend these colors in. That's why I use this. So one side the orange, other side the yellow. Now I'm going to blend it. So with the excess of the yellow, I'm going over a tiny bit the orange. And now I'm going to flip that, and with the orange I'm going over the yellow a bit. Just a bit, so it's more like one complete look and not bam orange, bam yellow. So yeah, that's this step. Yeah. And now on to the red. I'm going to take this kind of fluffy brush. Does not want to zoom in. Yeah. Going to take this brush, just with the tip. I'm going in with my red from the Ofra palette. Now I'm going to place this in my crease, a bit where I put the Anaheim first. Don't use too much of this product, otherwise you will have red all over your face. So yeah, and blend it in gradually as you go on. Dragging it a bit down as well. Don't mind me being very right. So yeah. So I'm going in with the red a bit more to give a bit more defined look, a bit more depth. Haha, I can see it right. Like this. I think it's getting a bit blended. Yes. Quite pleased. I am not forgetting any steps, I hope. So this is Real Techniques. You can find this at the D or online. Now we have that color down. On to the next. I've got a new brush from Morphe. I'm very excited to try this one. I already did on this eye. So the brown from the Ofra palette, I'm gonna show you right away. Just a tad, otherwise bam again. Cause yeah, it has a lot of pigment. I love this palette so much. And blend, 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 blend. Always blending. Checking if the one eye is a bit the same as the other eye. A bit. I think I need a little more of the brown color. I'm gonna show it to you. So I take a bit on my brush, not too much, just on the tip, going in the crease, other V as well, in the crease, and blend it forwards. Again, don't put too much pressure on your brush. It's not necessary. You want a fall eye, not a blue eye. So yeah. It's kind of looking the same. Now, at this point, I kind of feel like the yellow and the orange is a bit gone away. So I take my brush again, the flat brush, and I go over them again, just to give them a little more oomph. Doing the same as we did before. bit more yellow. So yeah, and that's kind of almost the top of the eye. I'm going to blend it just a tad more to get it a bit less dark. I made it a bit dark. I'm going to use a clean brush for that. A clean fluffy brush. And along the edges, I'm gonna blend a bit. Just the brown color. I'm staying away from the orange and the yellow. Or I'm trying to. Yep. So onto the under eye area, I'm going to take the same brush again. I like to use the same brushes, less cleaning. And I'm going to take the yellow and under the lash line I'm going to try to pat it on just with the tip. This moment I realize I'm forgetting I wanted to use Anaheim again to blend. But let's try it this way. To be honest, I forgot it at this side as well. Like this, yes. Now with the orange as well. Bit swiping. For one kind of reason, I don't know why, I don't always get my eyes the same. One eye always goes easier than the other. Today, it's this one. I'm doing the same as I did on lid. I'm going to switch it to blend it more. Like this. Yeah. I'm going to take that fluffy brush, going to make sure there's no more red on it, taking the other side of the brush, going in with Anaheim a bit, just a bit, so under the area where we just put on the yellow and the orange, I'm going to put this just to give it a bit more, to make it a bit less. Now, I'm going to take the brown again. I'm going to use a flat brush again. Going to dip the points into the product. So like this. And just at the outer part of my eye, I'm going to place it. I just like to do that. I'm going to drag it up so it connects with the upper part of my eye, and I find this makes it more complete. It's less floating away. So yeah, that's it. Just a tad more. So now we're at this point. Now I'm thinking what we're gonna do. I want to put a bit of highlight here and here, and I'm going to do that using my finger. And I'm gonna use blonde, the color right here. I'm sorry, I'm still a bit sick, so my voice is going away a bit. So just put it on my finger. Pat it in the inner corner of my eye, like this. Adding a bit more. Hanging close to my mirror. So yeah. For that extra oomph, I hope you can see it on the camera. Now, again, under the brow, like this. I just used way too much. But a handy blending brush will help us. So just blend along the edges again. I'm gonna do this as well here a bit more, 'cause I made this a bit more up. I'm no pro, I'm just doing what I had. So yeah, for a bit more shimmer I'm going in with bath water. Again, with that same finger. It's my own eyes, I can do this with my finger. Patting it slightly over it, not too much. That it's more open. Now, I found that this look could use a bit more, my eye could be more open. So I took a waterliner. This is the Urban Decay Walk of Shame. It's a nude waterliner. And I'm going to line my eyes at the bottom with this. So my eyes look a bit more bigger and more awake. I don't know how you have to do this. I do this way. Just do this how you want to do it. Going to look if it makes a bit of a difference. Yes, it does. I'm still very nervous. Very sorry about that. So I used liner on my eye. I think it looks a bit more open. On to mascara. I just use whatever that's open at the moment. Now it's the Urban Decay Perversion that came with my palette. So my camera stopped filming again, so you can't see how I did my bottom lashes. But I just go over it. I try. And this is actually how I did my look. So yeah, this is the completed eye look. I hope you enjoyed watching this. Now I'm just going to apply foundation and all the other mumbo jumbo I try to do and I'm not good at. And I'll try to post a picture later. Bye!